over the years, there's sure been a lot of criticism of the Bible, the Word of God. Criticism about its accuracy, its teachings, everything. But you know what I've seen in my lifetime? The list of all the arguments have gotten shorter and shorter and shorter. Why? Because through archaeology, historical investigation, everything, the answers have gotten greater and greater and greater. As a result, I want to hone in on just one area that for years Christians were criticized and the Bible was criticized. It has to do with Moses writing the Pentateuch. Now the Pentateuch, penta means 5. Pentateuch means the first 5 books of the Bible. They said Moses, the scholars that is, said Moses never could have written it. Even though 24 times in the scriptures, Moses is referred to as the writer of the law. Jesus himself quotes Moses 16 times and attributes it to Moses. John 17:19 states, "Did not Moses give you the law?" In spite of all that, people say, Moses could not have written the first 5 books of the Bible. Why? Moses lived about 1400 BC. And the scholars would say this. They argued that Moses couldn't have written the Pentateuch because writing did not exist in his lifetime. So if there was no writing, how could he have written it? Dr. Herman Schultz said that to be used for the most important matters of state was the only thing that writing ever could have been used for in the time of Moses. Wellhausen, the critic, said, ancient Israel was certainly not without God-given basis for the ordering of human life. But notice this. Only they were not fixed in writing. Do you see what they claim? Moses, who lived 1,400 years before Christ, they said there was no writing at that time. So how could Moses have written the first 5 books of the Bible? They said it had to be about 1,000 years later, around 450, 500 BC, before the writings of Moses, quote, could have been put into writing and recorded. But what does history say about the critics? Are there answers to that? Oh, you will be surprised at the phenomenal discoveries made now that refute these scholarly, quote, scholarly critics of the Bible. In the next few segments, I want to deal with some of the answers to these critics.